I'm Jennifer, and this is my daughter Evelyn, and today we are going to do some nature journaling on...
Ring-billed Gull!
That's right, the ring-billed gull. So grab your journal and your pencil and come along with us. So what did we see on our nature walk today?
Ring-billed Gull!
The ring-billed gull, that's right. So whenever we're drawing an animal, it's nice to break that animal down into smaller shapes. So why don't we start with the head? What shape do you think the head is of a ring-billed gull?
Circle.
Like a circle? Yep. Kind of like an oval?
Yeah.
So let's sketch out a circly head.
With a pencil.
Yes. We're going to do our drawing with pencils today so that we can erase any lines that we don't like.
Whoops. And if you mess up, like I just did, you can erase with a pencil.
That's right. Okay, very nice. Okay. And then what shape is the body?
Another oval.
Another oval. It's kind of like a football shape, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you make like a bigger oval, kind of like that, like an egg shape. Okay. Now let's connect the head to the body. So
it's an egg all.
An egg all? Very nice. Okay. Now whenever I'm drawing a bird, when I look at the beak, I like to draw the smile line where the two tops of the beaks match. And if you look at a ring-billed gull, he has sort of a frowny face that comes and then it frowns back down like that. Yep. And then his upper beak curves back to his head. And his lower beak curves back to his head also.
Now it looks like a hawk.
You think so?
Yeah. See?
And then this part, where his beak meets his head, can kind of be connected with a curvy line back to his smile line. Or I guess it would be his frown line, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can do the same thing with this other side.
Just like this?
Yep. Okay.
I'm like, where am I?
Now if you look at his eye is about a third of the way. So if you were to take his head and split it up into thirds, his eye is right about here.
Mine's a girl.
Yours a girl? Very nice. So now we have a pretty good...
She actually looks like an elephant.
Then we have a pretty good drawing of the head and body. So let's work on the tail. What shape is the tail? It's kind of like a really long, skinny triangle, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then there's another triangle underneath, isn't there? He has kind of like some layers to his tail.
It's actually kind of like a mallard.
Oh, you're right.
And the other video.
When we drew our mallard the other day?
Yeah.
Yep. Very nice.
Mine's a pokey one for like a poke predators
Right.
with it.
Oh, okay. So, what about his legs?
He can't walk.
So usually birds have a little bit of
Fur.
of feathers in kind of like a triangle shape with a flat bottom.
In the triangle up
Yep. And then they usually have kind of pronounced knees. Or elbows, I guess it would be.
that go backwards.
That kind of are shaped like a diamond shape.
Oh, yeah. I know that.
Yep.
Like for a bump.
And then he has 2 more legs, or 2 more lines to make his leg. Very nice. And then he's got his little pad where his heel is, which is kind of like a half circle.
Just like our heel.
Right? Yep. And then he's got a big long toe. And then he has a shorter toe and another shorter toe.
And then we connect.
Yep, and if you connect those, it kind of makes his web foot, doesn't it?
Just like a duck.
Yep. Why do you think he has webbed feet?
Because he's a predator that goes in water. And he can swim.
He's a water bird, isn't he? He eats fish and things that swim.
Yeah. Like frogs.
Yep.
They can eat frogs. I don't know how they actually fit them.
No. And now we're going to do the same thing for his back leg. So we're going to draw 2 lines here. And then kind of a diamond shape for his kneecap. For the joint where his leg is. And then 2 lines coming down for the bottom of his leg. And then we're going to draw his heel right here. And then we're going to do the same thing. So he's going to have 1 long toe, 1 short toe, and another short toe. And this one kind of goes behind his leg, so you can do that. What else does he need?
Claws!
Oh, that's true. Yep. We need to put some claws.
He can scratch people with them. Look how long mine are.
But hopefully he doesn't scratch people.
Or maybe predators. Right?
Maybe. Alright. Maybe you can grip with them?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, now let's draw
Climb up trees.
this section of gray feathers. So it's kind of a half circle where his neck meets his body. And then it kind of comes back like this and runs the length of his body, doesn't it?
Of his wings.
Mm-hmm. And then he has another white section that comes like that. Okay, and then he needs his eyeball, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So we'll draw a little black dot. Okay, now that we have our pencil sketch done of our ring-billed gull, we're going to go over it with our Artist's Loft permanent marker in an ultra fine point. Sharpie also makes a version of this. You can find lots of these kinds of markers. But the reason we're going to do that is that we're going to pick the line that we think looks the best on our drawing, and we're going to enhance that. And I find that you don't have to do this, but I find that with smaller children, they really appreciate the defined lines with the dark marker, and it kind of gives them like a coloring book page. And if you have really small kids, I have a coloring book page outline available for download down in the description box. So then all they have to concentrate on is matching the color of the bird to the drawing. So we're going to outline. Evelyn's already got hers going. Okay, now we're going to take our white erasers, and you can use any eraser. The reason that we use a white eraser is so that it doesn't smear. Sometimes if you get like an inexpensive pencil, like a writing pencil, the pink of the eraser will kind of smear on your drawing. So we got some inexpensive white erasers just at an art store, and we're going to erase our pencil lines. So today we're going to color our ring-billed gull with
Markers!
Evelyn chose markers. So we just have a collection of, they're just Crayola markers.
Washable sometimes.
Yep. I also really like these sets of these, Crayola is calling them Colors of the World. These work great for nature journaling because you get a nice assortment of browns, which in nature use a lot of different browns. So that gives you a nice assortment.
Now let's start coloring.
Okay. Okay, so we have our drawing done. And what we like to do is at the bottom of our drawings, we write what we saw and the date.
I'm going to use a sharp for the date. What day is it, Mama?
It is the 21st. So one of the things that I like to do is I ask Evelyn to write 3 sentences. She's 6 years old, so I feel like that's a manageable amount right now. 3 sentences about something that she either saw the animal do, or if we don't really see it, you know, doing anything, or we don't see it for a very long time, we come home and we learn more about the animal. And then I have her write 3 sentences about it. And I got this template on Amazon, and it's really great for making lines, so that she can work on her handwriting. And I try to make nature journaling a complete lesson with art, science, handwriting, and so she gets a lot out of it. Now if you're doing this, we are filling the whole side of our paper with our drawings for the video purposes, but you could also put lines at the top of your child's page and then have them draw their picture down below. So if you want to do something like that in your nature study, that's an idea for you. So another thing that we like to do when we're studying birds, I got this book, oh gosh, probably about 20 years ago, and it is just such an amazing book. It's the bird songs from the Cornell Lab of Ornithology. It's got 250 North American birds in song, and we love to look through this book. And so you find the bird, and you look up the number, and then you can play the bird song. So that's what the ring-billed gull sounds like.
I love it.
Okay, when we are done with our journal entry, we are putting our pictures in these just inexpensive 3-prong folders. We hole punch them and put them in our journal. So thanks for journaling with us today.
Bye!